You wanna... What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Arch.
And Swaggy.
Today we reacting to my boy Flight. Flight team, stand up! That's literally how he talks. But hey, today we reacting to Flight.
This is his first channel that he has.
Yeah, his first channel. He got his Flight Reacts channel. To that, he's almost about to hit a mil, I believe you could.
1 mil.
And this is a story time. You know what time? It's called Caught Being High in Class.
What the teacher does next.
But what the teacher does next is unbelievable.
Alright,
so let's get it, man.
This video is brought to you by Canbeast.com.
Story time. You know what time.
For real. Now he got to blow out
perfect
everything.
Intro. Yes, that was perfect. All right, man. I told y'all, let alone of Tree, I have so many stories alone, and I meant to tell y'all these for the minute, but I've been trying to think of a way to properly come. But at the end of the day, you guys always want to hear what's going on in my life. So I guess I'm gonna just have to just man up and just tell these. But this is your discretion advised. This is one of the funnier stories of being in high school. Happened in my 11th grade year. This is my favorite teacher. I want to keep her name on a low key too, just in case this goes into the school system, bruh. This another story I have for another day. If you guys want to hear that one, comment down below. Some girls got suspended because they were teaching other people how to like do proper stripper moves in middle school. I remember those two girls, man. Y'all want to hear that shit, man? Let me know down below. It's the funniest story. But yes, the school system does check YouTube, bruh. So like that's like a quick hint for y'all you coming up. But let me go ahead and get on to the story. I'll tell you guys way too much knowledge in the story, let alone. So we're gonna call her Miss Ez. So Miss Ez was my extensive math teacher in 11th grade, and as usual math class I always had fun for some reason going all throughout my school years, man. I don't know if it's just because I was an intensive. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. Like, I'm the one who fucked up, so it's all good. It's all good. But listen, it was like an easiest thing to get away with so many stuff in that class because those intensive classes in high school, they used to be like so larger than other normal class sizes. Like a normal class size would be like 20, 25. This one would be like 30, 35, bro. So like you can get away with your phone. You know how if your school has a strict phone where you can get that taken away. But nah, man, it was all simple, done gravy, all for us to kind of get away with everything. So our school was actually in closed school. We were not allowed to go out. I think in 04, 05, they had a situation where some kids came back from lunch speeding, trying to get back to class. Long story short, they got into an accident and all 3 of them died. And so they all in the entire county West Palm Beach, they just closed all the schools down. I'm talking about like shut all the schools down from going outside lunch. I mean, there's so much easy ways to sneak across it because like, you know how big high schools is, so like it's easy. So that's what we had to do in high school. So we were actually not going to get lunch. Down here in Florida, I don't know where you call it anywhere else. If we about to go have a smoking session, we call it go hopping on the place. So I hop on it with my boys back in the day, bro. I'm gonna keep their names on the low for safety purposes if they did not want their names to be said in the video. I had second lunch that year, which means I have my math class after. So what me and my homeboys actually did is we went back in the double doors behind the school and we kind of had to make any turns. So like that way, if any golf carts come, there's so many ways to just take off. Like we can go left, right, up, through, ducking, everything, man. Like so that's where we always went. So we actually found a ride. He called somebody up, so it was like 4 of us in the car. And we went to like some neighborhood not too far from the school or whatever. It wasn't like a 30-minute drive. So we went out and did our smoke session, right? So we came back just as the bell rang. So I walk into Miss Ez. It's a normal day, I'm thinking, and I think we was about to take notes that day. And then
this man really got the whoop. There it is, instrumental in the background.
He does.
Yes. Watch.
have like a little group project, or not a project, but you know what I mean, like a little work session. So I go into my chair, and luckily I sat all the way in the back. I walked past her. I was thinking, no, she can't smell me because like the way I hold my I'm not trying to influence y'all, but the way I hold it, like I kind of keep it away from my shirt, like I keep it with arm's length. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just maybe a little strategy for y'all if you want to learn. but like I keep it away. Or if you don't want it to smell, like if you gotta be comfortable with your boys, because sometimes you know how they be acting. What I would do, I'll take off they didn't really care. I take off my shirt from underneath and I'll unfold it, like I'll wear it like it's backwards, like I accidentally put it on, you know, with the tag showing and all that stuff. So that's another way you can avoid the smell. You flip it back right when whenever you need to go. Alright, the third thing, you can use spray, but I don't really believe in that spray. That's like the last thing you want to do, bro, because that spray not strong enough, bro, and you smoking some dank shit, bro. No, that shit's gonna bleed right through. No, it's gonna be like, no sir.
Really, nigga?
Alright, so we going back to Miss Ez. I actually walked past her, and I don't know, for some reason I always get those weird thoughts inside my head when I know something bad is about to happen. I kind of turn around. Normally I just keep walking. I don't know why I turned around. I just did. I happened to turn around, and she's having like some sus look on my face, but I knew she was looking at me because when I looked at her, she moved her eyes. And then she was working like some files or checking homework or whatever that shit was in the desk. So she's looking, and she looked down, and I'm just like, shit, like I don't know if I reek it as sour. I was like, damn. Alright, so I'm gonna just walk normal back to the desk. Alright, so like I hate it when people did this, man, in fucking school. I don't know if y'all go through the same thing. If you be catching flights wherever you go, they always be like, damn, because I forgot the drop. So they was like, damn, nigga, I'm about to But yeah, so I went to go sit down, and we was getting about 10-15 minutes in class, and she's taking attendance, and then she calls my name Kimani. I don't know what made me, but I was doing something. I don't know if I was just feeling myself or what that day. She calls my name, and normally I just say here. I don't know why. I went like this. Presents, like out loud. I don't know why, but I said it in that tone of voice, and I'm just like, what did I just do? And everybody in the class like was dying, dog. I'm talking about, bro. I heard some people was screaming, like somebody was in tears. I made their day and shit. I wasn't even trying to be funny. Like I just said present, like how they said back in like 1775. And then she goes like, "Come on, step outside." Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. We didn't even get started into the notes. We didn't even get started into the class. Everybody in class was silent.
That's what she gonna do. Let's see what she gonna do.
I'm pretty sure people that was messing with me in the back knew what was about to go down. I meet her outside the classroom, and she just stares at me for like a good 10 seconds. And I'm trying to like avoid all types of eye contact, cause I know what's up.
You look high right now.
So she asked me, "What did you do before you got to school?" I said I took the bus and got to school. That's all I said. And it was kind of easy to get off with that one because, you know, your high does not last. That's sixth period. That's bad at time, like 4 hours. Like, no. Okay? So then she asked me, "What did you do before you got to class?" And I'm just like, I just want to cry in the inside, man. I don't know what to do at this point. Because I didn't know, like, what they can actually do if you're caught being high in school. I know they can do some shit. They keeping it secret. I know with the alcohol. There was another story I had for another day, too. A kid got caught drinking. No, he was drunk as fuck. And he actually passed on the hole. I got there when the police was there picking him up or whatever. I don't know what they was doing. But I never knew what the consequences was for weed. She just goes like, "Kimani, are you high?" And I'm just like, "No." I said, "No." What the fuck? And she goes like, "Do not lie to me." And I was just like, "All right, miss, yes, but and listen, this is I always have the backup plan." I was like, "Miss, it's 6th period. We're about to get off of school. We had 7 periods, and I'm not trying to cause no trouble at all. I'm just coming to class. These are exact words that are coming out of my mouth now. I'm just coming to class, and I'm just gonna do my work and just leave." And then she goes like real quickly, cuts me off in a second. "Did you study for the quiz today?" I forgot that we had a quiz on that day. And we actually did. She told us like a day or 2 ago, but I just forgot. And I just said, yeah, I lied, obviously. Why the hell would I say no? And she goes like, "Okay, if you pass it," which means in her terms of passing, it's a D, which actually technically is a passing. "If I get a 60 or higher, she's not gonna call my mom. If I get an F, she's gonna call my mom right after." She said I was gonna be the first one out of 35 degrees.
Congratulations.
You played yourself.
I got a 78. I didn't get anything higher than a 75. That was my highest test score on a math quiz or test that year, dude.
Flight.
Damn, I nailed that shit. Long story short, I didn't get in trouble. She let me off. But have you guys ever been caught being turned up in school? Be sure to smack that like button.
Nope. I don't smoke. Nasty.
Fact.
I don't mess with that. Don't smoke, man. That's nasty. But Flight never disappoints. That boy funny.
He funny.
For real, cause it's a present. And that man funny. But till then, it's been your boy RGB and
Swag, yeah.
we signing out. Peace.